partner, man. Who? He on talking about it's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? He on talking about, man, look, man, we're in the rest, man. I had to come to you real quick, man. You know, I'm talking about I'm on the go. So y'all know my regular disclaimers, man. I don't promote nothing, no drug users. Shout out to the penitentiary. Hee ha ha. Ken in the pen, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. And Dugu and them, Mike and them, Cutthroat and them, Lil Rue and them, not Lil Rube and them, Lil Rue and them. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player and them comes next, man. Same thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. Now, y'all know I don't promote no drugs. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't promote no drug sellage. Don't promote no negativity of no sorts. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. I don't promote nothing. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, but I say jump right into it, man. Seen it, saw it Saturday. They say what, bro? Oh, seen it, saw it Saturday. You know what I'm talking about, man? Say, shout out to everybody who ain't got no glue but still sticking to the code. You know, I'm stuck. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm right here. You know what I'm talking about? Seen it, saw it Saturday. I said, seen it, saw it Saturday, bro. What you talking about, man? Just seen it, saw it all. You know what I'm talking about? And I would advise you, if you ain't seen much of it, just get out here and live. That's the only message I got for you today, man. Cause Brett and seen it and saw it all. You know what I'm talking about? And I know we get hung up today and just being on the phones and just like I don't know, we be in the virtual more world more than we be in the real world. And you know what I'm talking about, man. But look, seen it, saw it. You make sure you man, you go out there, man. Travel, man. Go out there, fuck up, make a mistake, get it right. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Just go, do it. You know what I'm talking about? Don't, like, don't spend all your time, bro. Like, man, go experience that shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't spend all your time following trends and waiting for the popular concert and man, go see what the city looking like on a Wednesday, folks. Go out there on a Tuesday and see who you run into. You know what I'm talking about, man? Seen it, saw it, bro. Just go get you some real life experience, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And stop letting these people tell you what you can and you can't do. Cause on the seen it and saw it all, bro. Cause people act like I don't know, people just act like they the deciding factor on your business. You feel what I'm talking about? People just act like they sometimes like they could just tell you what's gonna happen. You know what I'm talking about? Now I ain't talking about if you out there fucking up. You know what I'm talking about? You doing some shit and it's obvious the road you headed down. I ain't talking about no shit like that. I'm just talking about just like how people just come around this motherfucker and automatically tell you you could do something or what you can't do. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like if you came around this motherfucker and say I'm finna go to school to learn how to fly planes. And I'm like, man, you can't fly no plane. I'm talking about all that shit right there, man. Because even though y'all say y'all believe in that Bible and shit, I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that y'all good for, and I want to tell you, what you don't never let nobody do. As much as these people talk, bro, can't nobody tell you, can't nobody talk, damn, how do I put it? Nigga, can't nobody talk God out of having your back. I guess that's the best way to put it. You know what I'm talking about? Now somebody could go, you know how motherfucker be around here, they'll call you the devil, they'll say everything, they'll try to make it seem like you not holy, so you the one that's finna be punished by God. But listen, can't nobody talk God out of having your back, bruh. And all you gotta do is have faith in God. Coffee Chronicles. Or just faith. You get what I'm saying? Because one of the real good things we good for now, because you know how that religion be real big, bruh. It just is. I told you, but I don't fuck with the Bible. I believe in God. I just don't. That religion something else, bruh. You could just squeeze in there any kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? All you got to do is come around talking about God, and you're gonna be accepted, like I told you before. But I lost my damn train of thought. But I know us as people, nigga. I don't know what the fuck I was just finna say, but I know us as people how we act with that shit. I know how we act with God. We be acting like God is our own personal, like he just guarding us. And we could go around and we could tell you like you not godly. You get what I'm saying? And we could tell you what God not gonna do for you and God gonna get you and God don't like ugly and all. We good for telling somebody else that shit. And I'm just here to tell you, can't nobody talk God out of having your back, bruh. You just have faith and keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? Seen it, saw it Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I done seen it and I done saw it, bruh. And don't let much change on this motherfucker. That's why it's best for you to get out here and see how this motherfucker really is, folks. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes to just I don't know, bruh, just networking. When it just comes to people, period, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Because what we kind of do is, especially now, we don't really seek the shit. Because we got this internet. Back in the day, you didn't really have no choice. Because motherfuckers was looking at you. So a nigga just pull you to the side and pull your coat, bro. You ain't had no choice but to listen to the hardcore facts about yourself. You get what I'm saying? But now you got a way to kind of, put some fluff on that shit. Because like say if somebody I don't know, the same reason the bitches didn't like Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. Like if this nigga was saying some truth or something about the bitch don't want to hear that. You can go to one of these other bitches basically that agree with you. So you kind of got a lot of that shit going on now. You get what I'm saying? So you really never really have to face the truth. You can always just go find, because there's so many motherfuckers that you could just go look up now. You can always find somebody that agree with you. You get what I'm saying? You don't, of course, you ain't gonna go to one of these stations where they really giving you some cold game about how you some correction and direction for yourself. You ain't gonna really pick up on that because you're gonna feel like that channel talking about it. That's too much. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna go find somebody that share the same thought process as you. And we do that a lot now. You know what I'm talking about? So you never really have to be respond. You could just be the way you is. You know what I'm talking about? You could just go find a million motherfuckers that feel like you. You get what I'm saying? So that's why on this Seen It, Saw It, bro, you go experience this shit yourself. You don't go by these people words. You don't go by what nobody's saying, bro. You go experience that shit yourself, bro. Learn how to gauge this shit yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Because you might not see it like somebody else see it. You get what I'm saying? Somebody else might get offended by something you don't see no problem with. And you might get offended by something that somebody else don't see no problem with. You just your own person. Excuse me. Seen and saw it. So all I'm saying is, bro, get out here. Put your feet on the ground, man. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? With your bro, old lady. Man, put your feet on the ground. Go out here and see how this shit is, bro. Don't be like how I've been saying since I've been on this motherfucker. Nigga. You know how like motherfuckers will get they'll be rich, nigga. Then they'll fuck around and lose everything. Oh, I forgot college football started today. I'm late, man. Let me go. Nigga, then they just be ready to give up because they ain't never lived life like that, so they can't even fathom the idea of not having nothing because they done had everything their whole life. Like life will play psychological games on you like that with your mind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I just go out there. That shit is the equivalent to what they be doing in Africa and shit when they just throw the kid out there 12 years old and then you got to come back and nigga got to kill a lion. You know what I'm talking about? It's just your you paying your dues, bruh. Your bumps and bruises. Coffee Chronicle. And the earlier you go through that shit, the better like you prepare for on the back end. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's just like the little kid that got through in the jungle. At 12 years old, he had to walk around, look out for the poisonous snakes and shit. He learned all that shit then, you know what I'm talking about? So Nigga, by the time he 17, 18 years old, that shit ain't nothing. He already know, you know what I'm talking about? He already know the law of the land. And that's all I seen and saw it, bro. You got to see it and saw it. You can't take nobody else, even me. I could tell you everything in the world I've been through, you know what I'm talking about? But that's just what bruh been through. You know what I'm talking about? Is you ain't gonna go through the same shit as bruh. You might go through something similar, but you'll never be able to go through the same shit that I went through. You know what I'm talking about? So when I come up here and tell you something, I'm just telling you from my point of view. You know what I'm talking about? The shit I did and what happened to me when I did it. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, seen it, saw it Saturday. You gotta go peek at that shit yourself, bruh. You do. Because nowadays we get caught up in other people's words too much, bruh. Somebody always trying to tell you something, you know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Everybody trying to tell you to do this, don't do that. You should do this, you should feel this way. That, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody just got another question for you or just something else for you to do. You get what I'm saying? That's why, nigga, put your motherfucking feet on this concrete, bruh, and go out there and see. Because you going to have to seen it and saw it for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to take nobody else's word for it. You going to need to peek at that shit from your own eyes so you can gauge it with the with your own measuring stick, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But just like I said, listening to these people, bruh, these people have you believing that you not righteous. You know what I'm talking about? These people try to talk you out of like, nigga, God ain't looking out for you. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ever trip out? People do that, walk around this motherfucker like they the chosen ones, like, God don't play about me, man. Y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. Told y'all just change shit on your own. Now in the Bible it said everybody was created equal. And now all of a sudden, God created you special. You the one he don't play about. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bruh. You could just say anything now, bruh, and to get the people's attention, bruh, you can. You could just start up a fantasy game, folks. And motherfuckers so much of playing fantasy games now, they gonna jump right in on you, bruh. A nigga just come around this motherfucker talking about they the chosen one. Y'all better stop playing like that, man. For your ass be chosen for some shit that you wasn't ready for. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't really want to be chosen for. You know what I'm talking about? But seen it, saw it. You got to do that shit for yourself, folks. You can't let nobody else talk you up out your chance. You can't let nobody else even attempt to try to talk you up out your chance. Because people will come around and do shit just to try to make you stop. You get what I'm saying? Just to, like I'm telling you, determination and consistency. You will irritate people with that shit because they don't have it, bro. You will irritate people with a lot of shit that's in you that they don't have, bro. That's why you keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? As long as you keep pushing, bro, you'll get to where you going. But you're going to have to seen it and saw it for your own self, bro. You're going to have to do that for your own self. You can't take nobody else's advice in this thing we call life. You're going to have to walk your own path. So you know how to gauge that shit. You're going to have to have seen it and saw it. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's going to make you, that's what's going to give you the ability to make adjustments. That's what's going to give you the ability to just everything that you made of. That's what's going to, you know what I'm talking about? That seen it and saw it. Because situations will, man, certain situations will turn you into different people. It's just is you going to turn into people for the better or you going to turn into people for the worse. You know what I'm talking about? Seen it, saw it Saturday, man. There's different shit that'll go on, nigga. Nigga, that shit, nigga, the right thing will happen to warp your motherfucking mind, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Seen it, saw it Saturday. So, yeah, man. You just got to get out here like I continuously tell you, like Huck Finn, nigga, with that bundle on that stick, nigga, and hop on that raft, nigga, and just see what's on up out here, man. But don't get too big into listening to people, bruh. Because people just talk, bruh. People will try to talk you into anything, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know, people been doing that for you. Just let me go to the store. You only got $100 bill. I'll be right back. You know what I'm talking about? That shit right there. Man, people, please. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, don't let nobody sit around and tell you that, cause you know they'll just put a label on you today. Don't let nobody tell you you mean. Don't let nobody tell you you talking shit. Don't let nobody, bro. You just be hustling, player ass you, solid ass you, bro. Don't let nobody else come tell you what you is. You know what I'm talking about? Just like don't let nobody come around this motherfucker and try to talk you up out of your faith. You get what I'm saying? Trying to talk you up out of your belief. Try to tell you some shit like, they the chosen one, nigga, and you the one that God gonna punish. God don't like ugly and all that shit, bro. Don't never let nobody try to talk you out of God having your back, bro. God got everybody, folks. It's just how you believe in that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But most importantly, have your motherfucking self. Because I think we have that as a problem, too. I think we be leaving too much up to God. Sometimes. Sometimes I think we be asking for God for shit that we could just do ourselves, actually. I think a lot of us is lazy, actually, you know what I'm talking about? And we just want to ask God. But that's a whole nother story, you know what I'm talking about? My mama say breast and whiskers when you on TV. And I got to get up out of here, man, because I'm running late. But yeah, man, on this Seen It, Saw It Saturday, bro, just go do it for yourself, bro. Don't be big on just listening to people's opinions and shit, bro. Man, listen, buckle down. Put your motherfucking feet on this concrete, bro, and push, folks. You know what I'm talking about? This shit is life, folks. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna get now one thing I can tell you, you gonna get what you got coming, and whatever that is up to you. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about nobody else talking about watch, and all that old shit. No, I ain't talking about that, bro. I'm talking about the shit you put in the universe. You got that coming back. You know what I'm talking about? So on this Seen It, Saw It, you know what I'm talking about? Be hustling, solid player as you, man. Keep on pushing. Go seen it and saw this shit for yourself, man. Get out here, man. Don't be heavy on the suggestions, bro. Don't let nobody try to talk you down or you know what I'm talking about. Like nigga, I'm finna go I'm finna build hang gliders, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, man. You don't know nothing about, man. You don't need all that shit. Cause every time a nigga say he finna do something, there's 3 niggas right there talking about what he can't do. You know what I'm talking about? That's that no hope squad. You know what I'm talking about? Don't listen to that shit right there, bro. Listen to that shit that's in you, bruh. I keep telling you, you like your own sensei. So, nigga, you got you got a fire burning inside you, nigga. That desire, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, that, like, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I know this shit, nigga, I know who I am, nigga, that shit right there, bruh. Just listen to that shit right there, bruh. And that shit'll take you on to what you got coming. You know what I'm talking about? You know who you is. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.